Q, you've had 17 assists over the last 2 games. Can you describe what the experience has been just producing on a high level, not just there, but also in terms of scoring situationally when needed?
I really tried to value my time in possessions, and then also value time and score. And then also I like what I enjoy doing on the court is getting my teammates involved, getting them open so they can make shots. Makes me feel good. I love to pass the ball, so I just kind of really value myself on the court when it comes to getting my teammates open.
A little cold today?
A little cold.
Naj, how would you describe your first taste of the shootout?
It was pretty crazy. The crowd was really into it. It was a physical game, and it was just like another basketball game at the end of the day. We just had to play our way, play defense, rebound. They're a very good offensive rebounding team, so we had to box out and just run in transition and get easy buckets, and the threes and the dunks, everything's going to come. So we just had to continue to play our way. It was regular.
And the week as a whole for you, contributing to back-to-back wins over top 25 teams, and to be figuring prominently into the equation as you are as a freshman. What was that like, just for the whole week?
It was pretty cool. The game against Baylor was really fun. UC game was really fun too. And my job is really kind of easy. A lot of people always focus on JP and Trayvon, and Kaiser now, and even Q. So just sneaking in there and get offensive rebounds. Finding them in transition, knowing that it's a bucket when I pass it to them. It just makes the game so much fun.
Quentin, coming off of those 2 big wins over top 25 teams, now you're about to face Kent State, a much different team and maybe less of a buzz about them coming in. How do you guys regroup from the week you had and make sure you don't have a letdown against a team coming into this building tomorrow?
I feel like that goes into practice, how we come in every day and compete leading up to the Kent State game. I feel like, the Baylor and the Cincinnati games are over. We had our fun. That was last week. We got to flip the page and move on.
Turnovers were a problem for you guys down the stretch against Cincinnati. Is that something that, I know you guys address it in practice, but for you personally, how do you do you say anything to other guys to help them maybe minimize them, or is it just a mindset you guys need to adopt kind of collectively?
I think it's one of those things where, when we see an opening for our teammate to score the ball, we get excited and we don't take our time, making that the right play. I feel like it's one of those things that, we got to do better, like you said. Like me personally, I know I got to take care of the ball better. And, it's just one of those things where you just got to play smart. It's not really a thing you got to adapt. It's just one of those things, you got to take care of the ball to win. So it's one of those.
What do you think of Naji's play through the first 8 games? And has he played the way you thought he would play?
Honestly, he kind of opened up my eyes. I didn't realize he was going to be this good, to be honest. I knew coming in he had a whole lot of hype. I knew he was going to be good, but I didn't realize how good he was until I started playing pickup games with him in the summertime. And when I saw that, I knew he was going to be special.
Q, I know you said that carrying over the kind of intensity from the UC game to a less glamorous game against Kent State, that starts in practice. But how do you actually do that? What does that process actually look like, just maybe on the mental side?
Mentally, it's just one of those things where you can't just take any team for granted. Just because I guess they're not as high profile as Cincinnati or Baylor, you can't just overlook at them. It's one of those things where they may not be the best team, but they can sneak you, to ruin something, your winning streak or something.